Personally, I've enjoyed it immensely. I've got along well with the staff and everybody's been good. I've got some decent leads and I'd definitely be back next year.
It's great to hear.
Yeah, and some very good participants also that have been kind to me. So yeah, it's been good.
Is it your first time ever participating in such?
I do all the Toronto shows for our company, 5 or 6 a year. I'm very familiar with them and this is a good one.
Okay.
Yeah, very pleased.
So hello sir, what's your name?
Mark Singh,
And you work for?
Alpha Multimedia.
Okay, if I had to ask you your general impressions on the first edition of the Baby Boomers Plus show, what would it be?
It has been a perfect show actually. We didn't expect so many people, but I'm surprised that almost like they're saying 8,000 people yesterday, and it's pretty crowded, almost a double the amount today. And normally the shows basically gets around 4,000 or 5,000 people, and that's what we were discussing before, even with my team members. That's amazing. I think it's a well-organized show.
Would you come back?
Yeah, perfectly. Absolutely, I will try to make it next year as well in Montreal.
What's your name, sir?
Anthony Snowpack.
And your impressions on the show?
For the first time that this first annual Baby Boomers, this went without a snatch, a very, very good show. For the first time we were able to expose the Himalayan goji juice, and with all the other exhibitions we had a very good turnout. We were able to look at what the other competitors had and the other exhibitions, and we all worked together as a team. It was great, great show for Sheldon Kagan.
And if I tell you we'll be back on the 12th and 13th of April next year, what does that make you say?
It makes me say we're going to have 2 booths here.
Donna Killen with Scotia. I'm a financial advisor with Scotia McLeod,
And
part of the Scotiabank Group.
I understand you participated here as an exhibitor, but you also gave seminars this weekend.
Well, yesterday was a bit quiet. Understandably, the weather was beautiful, but today has been great. The demographics here is great. It's exactly what we expected, and it's been a good show. We're talking about coming back next year and having 2 booths.
Okay, my name is Edgar Santon and I work for Activentas. This is a real estate company in Panama. I can tell you for the first time this show is a very successful show, and I'm expecting to come next year too. Yeah, because we have a good results, and sure we want to be here next year too.
So all in all, you had a good experience.
Very good experience.
Kathleen Carrara,
And you work for?
Arbonne International.
So if I had to ask you your impressions about the first edition of the Boomers show.
Today was much better than yesterday, and I think that our objectives were mostly met. I think it's been a nice show. I would come back, yes. I would. I definitely would.
So I guess I'll get the pleasure of seeing you again next year.
Absolutely. Look forward to it. Thank you very much.
Michael Lipsitch,
And you work for?
Investors Group. It was very good. It was very interesting. I met a lot of people. I think it was a nice turnout. So I think it was very good.
And if I asked you if you'd come back next year in April, 12th and 13th of April, what would your reaction be?
I think I would, yeah. I think specifically the fact it was targeted, obviously it was targeted at a very specialized population. So obviously you do get a very targeted segment of the population.
Howard Eva.
And you work for?
Boomersforever.com. It really worked well. It's the first one I know, and we've made so many contacts and leads, and it's great because it's brought all the baby boomer generation together here in one show, and the exhibitors and the general population. It's been a great time, great 2 days, and for us a great success.
Would you say that the marketing was targeted properly and it was amply enough to get the people you wanted to get?
I believe so, yes. It was targeted very well. A lot of travel and health, which baby boomers are looking for. Health products, health-related items, and travel, and everything that boomers technology that they're looking for. It's really worked well.
We're coming back next year with the second edition, but in April this time. Would you come back?
Sure I will, no problem. It'd be great. I'm looking forward to it.
Manny Witt.
And you're working with?
New England Tourism Office.
Okay. And if I had to ask you your impressions about how the weekend went and the people you saw, what would they be?
I feel that the show was excellent. Promotion was fantastic. I think that I think next year it'll be even greater than this year. I think that interest in travel is very big. especially to our region, which is New England, of course. But I think that everything was very successful. Yesterday was a little bit, but today was almost 3 times much more people. So I think it was really very well done, very well organized.
Elspeth Hansen,
And you work for?
Home Equity Investment Rewards. Quality show, quality people that we have gotten to meet, and we're very excited about the show. Very excited.
So you reached the people you were expecting to reach?
Exactly the people that we need to reach in our business.
And if I tell you that next year we're going to do it on the 12th and 13th of April?
I would be there.
Richard Gramato from Emotion Electric Mobility. We had a great turnout today. Unfortunately, one's misfortune is somebody else's fortune. We had great weather yesterday, so the turnout wasn't as great as today. Today's weather wasn't as appreciated for the consumer. They came in and spent a lot of time with us, and it turned out beautiful. A nice turnout.
So did you reach the crowd you were expecting to reach here?
Today, yes. Today, yes. I reached out quite a few interested potential customers, interested consumers ready to be educated about the product, electric mobility. And yes, as long as they question, I feel I've reached out to them.
So you reached the demographics you were expecting to reach?
Yeah, I'm very satisfied. We had a nice turnout. Thank you.
I'm Kika Armata. I'm the Director of Communications for Centaur Theatre Company. I think overall it was a really positive experience because it really enabled us to just get out there to people who wouldn't necessarily know who we are, and also a lot of people that are familiar with us as well. So just to have that contact with our own public and a potential new public is very good. And also I think the networking opportunities amongst the exhibitors were good too.
So can we safely say that your business objectives were met?
I would say yes.
Luigi Greco from RBC Insurance. Actually, what I found, the show was a great success. We've had a lot of interesting people that have come by our show, come by our booth rather, and there's been a lot of questions because we've had both our financial planning sales force and ourselves from RBC Insurance. We've had a good interest, a lot of good questions, a lot of people. What I've done also is, what were your expectations with the show? I would ask the attendees, and they were quite happy and quite satisfied. I truly feel it was a positive experience, not just for our organization, but for the entire event on a whole. There was a lot of services, a lot of people talking about a lot of different products. I met individuals, say for instance, with the different exotic tours, and I feel there was a lot of good information for the boomers, what they're facing today. There was the healthcare issues, how to take care of themselves in terms of proper nutrition, proper daily care. I find it was really a truly good experience. If it were only up to me, I believe I would attend again next year. As a corporate, on a corporate level, I think the company will come back.
Let's do it. All right, let's do it. All right, who do I have the honor of speaking to?
My name is Patrick Turgeon, investment advisor with Edward Jones. Well, I feel like we reached our target market. Very happy with that. The flow of people has been excellent. We've had many people enter our contest, ask us questions. It was nice to see that people actually participate. It just seems like they were very willing to know what we were about. It was very gratifying. And of course, it's a Sheldon Kagan event, and Sheldon knows what he's doing when it comes to this. So it was thumbs up. I can't wait to come back next year. The age group is our target market, so it was perfect for us. The marketing campaign was quite visible. I saw it in all daily newspapers, heard it on the radio with the sponsors. So yeah, no, job well done. Hats off.